name's Natalie8, and welcome back to another live stream. Tonight, I'm here in my long-term survival world, and that is because I need to continue to work on the roofs of the mansion. That is what I'm focusing on right now. Earlier this week, on Tuesday, I did a stream where I was working on the roofs, and I quickly realized I made a little bit of a mistake. It's honestly not that big of a mistake. I just messed up the pattern on some of these. So I kind of need to tear down this roof right here. It is incorrect. And I also need to tear down what I have right here. And then before I build this one and this one, I, of course, need to make sure that they are correct so that I don't mess those up too. So there's a little bit of deconstruction that I need to do today, but that's okay. It's kind of part of a big build like this sometimes. You realize you made a little bit of a mistake, and the easiest way to fix the mistake is to just kind of tear down a part of it and start again. It's not the end of the world, but it is slightly annoying, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, let's just go up here and get started. I'm going to start by taking off all of the andesite. Anyway, welcome to the stream, Phoenix, Jack Finesses, Randoms, and John. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Glad you could make it. Random says, everyone makes mistakes. Yeah, it happens sometimes. It's alright. And every mistake can be fixed. And I definitely want to make sure I have it all right, because, you know, it's going to be a cool looking build as long as I do it correctly. And from far away, you can't really tell the mistakes that I've made in the roof, but it's making the roof difficult to build. So, gotta fix it. Random says, how are you, Lily? I am doing great. I am very ready for the weekend. I'm gonna have a fun weekend. I'm gonna get out of the house. I hope everyone else is doing great as well. I'm gonna have to, of course, make sure I pick up any andesite that is falling down there, because I'm gonna need it again when I rebuild this. So, don't let me forget. I don't want to let those blocks despawn. Stu10, welcome to the stream. Hello. Glad you could make it. John says, wait, you're changing the roof. Last time I was working on the roof, I realized that I did make a slight mistake, so I need to tear down what I have right now so that I can fix that. That's the easiest way that I've found to fix it. So yeah, it is a little bit painful, but it's fine. It's gonna be worth it to fix the mistake rather than just keep it in the build. I already determined in my head that this is a long-term project. And I want to do it right. King Kamar says jump for 8 doubloons. No armor in parentheses. What do you mean by that? Random says it, pick up the andesite. I will. I will pick up the andesite. It's almost time to go to sleep. The sun's going down, so I gotta go down there anyway. King Kamar says jump off with no armor for 0.0089 US dollar. Yeah, I could, but this building is super high up. That'd probably kill me. Uh-oh, this is a mistake. I need to put torches in here. Hold on. Let me go to sleep first. I might as well just leave the bed there. That way I don't have to take it out of the inner chest all the time. Oh, something I should grab. Torches. I saw a creeper up here, and that's not good. Ah! Oh my gosh. I wasn't expecting that. I should have been, though. Where'd they go? Okay. And there was another one. And, of course, there's creepers. Please don't explode. This is my home here. I know, it's not very homey right now because I'm in the process of building it. But get out of my house. You're unwelcome here. It is very dark over there because I didn't put torches down. Ah. Go away. Ah! Don't explode, please. Okay. I got the... Random says, I'm surprised your sword doesn't have fire aspect. That's my favorite. I'm personally not a fan of fire aspect. Okay, before I get up there, before I forget, I was too busy thinking about my roof. I need to put these torches down here so that I don't get any more creepers and stuff. It might be a little bit useful. Random says, I like fire aspect because it cooks up my food for me. Yeah, I guess that could be useful. I have different ways to smelt my food. John says, this build will take ages to finish. Yup. Technically, I mean, this thing is like ginormous. I knew it was going to take a long time to build. That's usually how a build that you expect to take a year or maybe even over a year is. Because, as you can see, I've already been working on it for a little bit. And I kind of started, like, I can't remember if it was the end of last year or, like, right at the beginning of this year. But I've been working on it for, like, 3 or 4 months. If I include, like, the planning stages, I started working on this, like, last year. I like taking the time to do a big build like this every once in a while. And not trying to complete it all in one day really helps with, like, staying motivated to do it. I gotta do other things in between. Noah says, yay stream! Yay stream! Okay, this right here is wrong anyway. This is supposed to be copper. Oops. I didn't do that right. Looks like I made a lot of mistakes in the roofs. That's why we're tearing them down. It'll all be alright. Okay, the copper needs to come down too, and I'm going to leave it there for now. And I'll take the andesite off of this. I need to go ahead and put some of this away. Random says, I think maybe you'll finish the build in August, maybe. I don't think so. I think it's going to take until, like, the end of this year. You know, just, like, slowly picking away at it. And I'm also, like, I'm including the interior in that. Because, like, it's also part of the build. I want that to be complete. Alright, we'll put all of the andesite back where it came from. And I guess I'll go get more of it. And Dan, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. I am gonna be super happy once I get the little mistakes that I made fixed and then actually get these roofs complete. Because I've spent a lot of time so far on the roofs, but it's okay. Just keep telling myself it's gonna be okay. Yeah. I wish I hadn't made mistakes. But, you know, what can you do now? All I can do now is fix them. At least it's not, like, all incorrect. I did that roof down there correctly. I can keep that just the way it is. I don't have to touch it. Random says it's actually gonna be okay. Yeah. It's not the end of the world. It's just not the best scenario. Gonna have to go down and sleep. Might as well pick up all this andesite on the way. So many blocks. Alright, there's that side. Gotta move on to the other side. And then I'll take down the copper. I feel like it'll be a little bit annoying to leave the copper waxed when I pick it up, because then I'll have copper that's not waxed and also copper that is waxed in the same shulker boxes, and that's going to take up more space. So as I take down this copper, I'm going to use my axe here and take off the wax. I shouldn't have done that yet because now that's going to turn green, but whatever. I can fix that. It'll be alright. Random says, I would personally carry a totem around just to feel safe. Nah, I'm plenty safe. I got my elytra, so I can just like activate it if I fall. And then I won't hit the ground too hard. I've also got feather falling. And I do have a totem like right here. If I really feel like I'm gonna die, I can just like quickly switch it off to my offhand. Cause that's why I keep it in that inventory spot. Because every single time you open the inventory, at least this is true on Minecraft Java Edition, the mouse cursor is in the same inventory spot, the middle one on the top. So, if you place your totem there, or a shield, whichever one you have, if you don't want it in your offhand all the time, if you feel like you're in danger, you can open your inventory, press F, which automatically puts whatever you're hovering into your offhand. And then if you want to take it out, you can do the same thing. It's a pretty quick motion and definitely useful. Random says, do you mind the totem? I always see people not liking it for some reason. Like, what about it? I think it looks fine. I've heard people say that they don't like how much space it takes up on the screen when they have it in their hand. I personally don't mind it. It's not very often that I need like that part of the screen. I feel like most of the action is usually happening in the middle. So some people, they like to like download mods to make it look smaller. But I don't mind it. I think it's fine. Definitely does reduce visibility though. It's part of the reason why I don't like to keep it in the offhand all the time, because it doesn't reduce the visibility like that bad, but I can definitely see it being annoying. So I feel like it's better to just be able to quickly put it in my offhand real quick. Especially since in this world, if I die, I can just respawn. In my hardcore world, I look at the totem a little bit differently. Since I have one now, it's in my hand all the time. Unless I need to put something else in my offhand. Almost done tearing off the andesite from this part of the roof. Then I could, of course, move on to fixing the copper, because that's kind of the part I originally messed up, but because of that, all of this is messed up too. Yay, so fun. This right here is definitely one of the problem spots. That is not correct. Definitely not supposed to be like that. Alrighty, last little bit right here. Made some progress, even though it's anti-progress because I'm tearing it down, but it's fine. It's still progress because it needs to be done. Aw, man, of course. It's gotta be raining. It's always raining. When is it, like, not raining in Minecraft? Is it ever? I should put all of the stairs in one shulker box. And then keep full blocks over here. That right there is stone stairs. It doesn't even belong. Alright, there's that. And I can put that in there. Alrighty, before I move on to the next part here, it does look like I have been streaming for 30 minutes, so I am going to go on a quick 3-minute water break. Before I go on that quick 3-minute water break, I would like to mention tips are welcome via pip.me/annihilate and also YouTube Super Chat. You can also become a member of the channel if you would like to. You gain access to custom emojis and a couple of other members-only perks if you do that. Live streams are always free, so don't feel obligated to leave a tip, but if you would like to leave one, they are, again, welcome at paypal.me/annihilate, YouTube Super Chats, and of course you can also become a member if you would like to. Anyway, I will be right back in 3 minutes. Alrighty, welcome back from that water break. We can get right back into trying to fix the roof on the mansion behind me here. I just need to move on to taking down the copper outline, because I definitely did them wrong. Let's start with this one right here. I need to take the wax off first. I wonder if I hold the axe in the offhand and then have the pickaxe in the main hand. I can! Okay, cool. So I can take the wax off, then break them. And they're gonna fall to the floor, but that's okay. I can pick them up in a moment. And then when I build this the next time, I gotta do it correctly, which should be easy. Keywords should be, because, you know, it didn't go too easy the first time. But that's okay. Random says, welcome back. Hello, glad to be back. Oops. I accidentally pressed the button for the axe a little bit too many times. Wiped off the oxidation from one of the little copper blocks, but that's okay. Aw, dang it. I did it again. Random says, I'm getting ads now on your stream. Sorry. It's kind of new. I was given the option to do that for the first time tonight. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like continue to have ads play like while I'm live, or if I'll just have ads on the video like after the fact. Oops. But yeah, now it's pretty exciting for me, at least. Maybe not for you, because ads aren't really the most fun. I completely understand. But it's exciting for me because I now have the ability to make a couple of cents here and there from these ads that are played on my videos, which is a first for me. Like, I've noticed ads on my videos for a while, and now I can actually receive a tiny bit of money for that happening, which in my opinion is super cool. I worked really hard for that. It now means in my mind that this is a job. Makes me money. Which is really cool. Oops. Accidentally keep removing too much wax. Well, not too much wax, but after I move the wax, I keep accidentally removing the oxidation. Ah! There we go again. Oops. Okay, I gotta start from the top. That's usually the easiest way. And let me pick all these up so that I don't lose them. Manila, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. Malkite, glad you could make it too. Say, hey, have a good stream. I am having a good stream so far. Gotta make sure I pick up every single one of these copper blocks. Oh no! I just saw one of them despawn. That's spooky. I don't want that. Aw, man. I didn't land on there. Let me try that again. A little bit difficult because there's not much land on, but I did it. JXS Company, welcome to the stream. Good morning. Okay. There's all that. Just got one more part. And of course I gotta pick up all of these stairs. There's some over here. They kind of get scattered like everywhere. Some of this scaffolding needs to come down. So hard to land all the way up there. Oops. Oops. Okay, all of this I already took the wax off of. Alright, cool. took down the entire thing. I'm gonna do the same for that middle one. I'm gonna take down the stone that I have as an outline for those two as well, because I think that's how the mistakes happened in the first place. So I should just, like, when I place it down, it should be just copper. Even though that was nice to see, like, how I need to do it. I don't need that there anymore. Oops. I could have activated my elytra, but I know I have feather falling, so that's alright. So much deconstruction. It's kind of fun though. It's relaxing, in a way, to tear it all down. So I guess I'm having a fine time. Random says it's worth it and kind of satisfying. Yeah. It's definitely going to be worth it to get these roofs correct. Okay, all of that needs to be taken off as well. Uh-oh, this one down here. There's a torch there, so I'm just not going to put scaffolding there, because it breaks. It's on the very end, so it'll be okay. looks like I missed some andesite here. I'm not sure how that happened, but it did. So let's fix that. I've been thinking for a while. There is a pretty good, like, advantage, I guess, that I'm gonna get from tearing down this roof. Because I have noticed for a little bit now that... Hold on, let me show you. I have to walk out here to show you. I just want to collect some of these blocks before they despawn. But, this looks really flat. The wall. And so I was thinking, I mean, down here I have a little bit of variation in, like, where the wall goes. Like, this protrudes out a little bit, and then that is in 2 blocks. I need to kind of add something like that up there. If that middle section right there, if I just, like, put the wall out 1 block, I feel like that will add a lot to the mansion. I feel like that'll make it look better. Random says, you want to add some depth is what you're saying? Yes. That is what I'm saying. I have depth down here, but I feel like I need more up there. I think just, like, making that wall go out 1 block will look so much better. Before, like, when I had the roof on, I was kind of thinking, like, oh, it's too late to do that. But it's not too late to do that now. I could make that depth by literally just, like, adding a block out here, or I could take away from these 2 sides to make it stick out a block in the middle. I think I'll probably do option B, because I do want this to be a walkway. I want to be able to walk on it. There's going to be a railing here. I don't want to take away too much space from that. So yeah, I'll do that later. After I completely remove the roofs. Then after I do that with the walls, I can restart building the roofs. Alright, one more side here. And then I have this to tear down. I guess I should probably get rid of this first. Makes sense. Don't want to leave this floating up here. Random says, you took almost an hour to remove the roof. Well, it was a big roof. And I'll probably spend a similar amount of time putting it back when I'm ready to do that. It'll be alright. It's pretty dark. I kind of want to finish doing this before I go down there and go to sleep. Don't want to have to fly all the way back up here. There's plenty of torches in the mansion, so should be okay. Gotta make sure I grab all of those copper stairs and blocks, because I am definitely gonna need them again later. Wouldn't want to lose them. Now I just need to get rid of those stone outlines over there. I wouldn't want them to mess me up again. Whoa! Oh, please don't explode. I should have been expecting that. Okay, I don't want anybody to explode my build, but I can deal with this. I really gotta fix the copper bulbs on the side of this. Most of them have oxidized so much that they aren't even providing any light anymore, because the more a copper bulb oxidizes, the less light it gives you. So at some point in the future, I gotta make sure I go ahead and I fix that. And there's also all these copper grates. Like all of these, they need to be that level of oxidation. I believe it's called exposed copper. And then I think the next one after that is weathered. Gonna accidentally hit the Enderman because these creepers are so close to him. Giovanni says, L aim. Well, thanks for the compliment. Really appreciate it. Okay. If asleep, they'll all stop spawning. Stop shooting at me. It's so mean. I'm gonna go around and pick up these little pieces of experience because my pickaxe is a little bit low on durability. It's not gonna help very much, but it's better than nothing. Okay, these ones are still waxed. That's an accident. I'm gonna put those in there because they're not even oxidized anymore. There we go. Now these won't take up a whole extra inventory spot. Those andesite blocks can go in there, and then the stairs can go in there. Absolutely perfect. There's just a little bit more tearing down I need to do. I want to get rid of those outlines because they are extremely unhelpful. Then I can go ahead and add that little bit of depth that I wanted to add in the walls. But before I do that, it does look like I have been streaming for a whole hour now, so I am going to go on a quick water break. Before I go on that water break, I would like to mention tips are welcome via paypal.me/Annihilate and also YouTube Super Chats. Live streams are always free, so don't feel obligated to leave a tip. But if you would like to leave one, again, they are welcome at paypal.me/Annihilate, YouTube Super Chats. And also, if you would like to, you can become a member of the channel. You get access to custom emojis and a couple of other members-only perks if you do that. Anyway, though, I will be right back from a quick 3-minute water break. Alrighty, welcome back from that water break. We can go ahead and get back into fixing the little mistakes that I made on my mansion. I tore down those roofs. Now let's tear down the stone outline because I don't need it here. Random says, "Hey Lily, missed ya." Well, I'm back. Glad to be back. And Joe, welcome to the stream. Say, water is life. Water is life. Water hydrates you. Because if you don't drink enough water, you get dehydrated. Feel very sick. Random says, I drink water every day, so I'm good. That's good. It's good to drink water every day. Alright, there's that. Gotta do that same thing to the side over here. I wonder if I could, like, work my way up. Not really. That was a really messy way to tear that down, but it's alright. I'll do that other one there by actually, like, going up here. Random says, currently on your stream while killing zombies for XP. Not that fun, but your stream makes it better. Well, I'm glad my stream makes it better. And yeah, you're right, it's not really that fun. But, it's always necessary. Just gotta tear down this outline right here, and then I'm done with that part. It took me so long to do that. But it's alright. It's gonna be worth it because I'm gonna be able to add more depth here. It's kinda needing it. It's gonna be necessary for making the mansion look better. Random says, now you gotta rebuild, yay! Yay, exactly. It's all worth it though.
Okay. Now all of that is taken down. Perfect. It only took like an hour and 10 minutes. It's not looking the best, but it's okay. That'll change soon. I gotta put away this stone that I have in my inventory. Actually, I might need some of that. I'm gonna need to do just a little bit more breaking of blocks so that I can add the depth that I want in these walls. It really needs it. This is gonna go back one block. So I'm just gonna like temporarily take out this wall. It'll be there instead. Let's go all the way up to the top here. This is gonna make the mansion look so much better in the end. I'll make this room a little bit smaller. Just 2 blocks smaller because I'm removing a block from this side and a block from that side. But it won't be that noticeable. But it'll look better on the outside here with just a touch of depth. Big buildings like this, depth is pretty necessary. Unless you want, like, just a big flat wall on your build. I gotta go to sleep. Make it so that all those monsters don't spawn again. That was a little annoying. Joe says, I'm glad you figured out what went wrong. Me too. It's kind of an easy fix, but also not really because it's taking so long, but it's fine. Alright, now those blocks that I just broke need to go right here instead. I'll fix this with the roof in a second here. Alright, one more block up. And that should be fine. I gotta do that same thing to this side. Adrian, welcome to the stream. Say hi there, Anne. It's nice to see you, and also happy Friday. Happy Friday to you too. My name is not Anne. It is Anaya Lily 8, or you can call me Lily. But yeah, happy Friday to you too. Glad you could make it to the stream. Okay, build that wall again, right here, instead of where it was before. Random says, well, will you add texture and maybe some stairs in the corners? I'm not that creative in depth. I'm just like, the walls are really basic right now. Later, I am going to add texture, but I'm not at that stage yet. So don't worry, later the walls will have texture. They won't be so boring. But yeah, that is a later step. I can't really do all of the steps at once. So this is like, it's gonna be very basic for now. Okay, there's that. Let's look at it from down here. Because I can compare the other side to this side that I just did. All of that scaffolding is kind of in the way. Hold on. And you're not going to be able to tell a huge difference because it is all stone right now. It blends in because it's all the same color. But it'll be a little bit different later. Later when I do that texturing, I want to make it look like there's like proper cornerstones on the building. I think that's going to look really cool. I've been playing around with how that's going to look in my creative test world. It's been fun. I got a couple of different ideas for how to do it. Haven't really settled on one yet. Adrian says, I subscribed. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate that. There is so much scaffolding around here. It's all kind of unnecessary at the moment. He'll probably get put back up later, though. Yeah, you can definitely tell the difference there in that side and that side. There's depth in the wall. Looks a whole lot better. I definitely got to do that to this side. I'm glad I did that. Because that is a huge difference. And I didn't even really do much. I gotta fix that later. Can't forget about fixing that part of the roof that I messed up after doing that. But this is so much better. And it does give me a little bit more room to walk over here too. So that's nice. Adrian says, oh, I must remind you, you better be careful to not get defeated. So do be careful, okay? I will be careful, but what am I supposed to be careful of? What am I going to be defeated by? I'll try to be careful, I guess. Thank you for the warning. Joe says, what an ominous chat. Yeah. A little confusing. Random says, gravity will defeat you. Maybe. I don't know. I've got Feather Falling 4. I'll be alright. Alrighty. Build the new wall right here. It's getting dark again, so I probably should go down here and go to bed. Looks a little weird with that wall taken out. I'm about to put it right back up though, so it's alright. I can't believe the difference that just adding one block of depth made up there. That is crazy. Glad that I'm doing that because I would probably regret it for a long time if I just kept it the way it was. Because I was definitely thinking like, wow, that really needs depth. For a while now. Tearing down the roofs, having to do that, gave me a perfect opportunity to fix this as well. So I guess it's a good thing that I messed up the roofs. There we go. Where's that side? I need to do that to this side now. Make it nice and even. Random says, crazy how messing up made the mansion look better. Yeah, sometimes that happens. Especially like with a big build like this, it's kind of just the process of building it. Like maybe you build a part and then you don't like it, and so you take it down and fix it. In this case, I made a mistake that was making it very difficult to build the roofs. But yeah, definitely part of the process of building something big like this. Sometimes it can be a little bit like difficult to document that process, like you're making a video, but it's fine. That's what live streams are for. Quit XD says, please put shader. No thank you. I personally don't like playing Minecraft with shaders. So yeah, sorry. Also not sorry because this is my Minecraft, not yours. You can put shaders on your Minecraft. I'm sure it'll look great. I choose to opt out. I really like the look of vanilla Minecraft. I know everybody says like, oh, shaders makes it look better. It can. In some situations, like I'm not saying that shaders are bad, but I do prefer the vanilla look to the game. Random says, by the way, shaders just adding shadows to Minecraft. I know what shaders are. I think they look bad. I think changing the graphics of Minecraft looks bad. Because I like the way Minecraft looks already. Come on. It's a block game. It doesn't need to have all these fancy shaders and stuff. It does look nice sometimes though. Like if you want to take a really cool screenshot of a build. But I don't think it's necessary for just like playing regular Minecraft. Random says, it's meant to be a question, by the way. Sorry. I didn't see the question mark. And it looked like a statement to me. So sorry. The walls are looking so much better after I added that little bit of depth. I am so excited about that. That looks great. And it's also like, it's making me think a little bit more about the windows. I stopped thinking about placements for the windows for now because I didn't really know where to put them. There should be a window in the middle right there like that. I need to repeat that on this side. And then up there needs to be like window on either side. And then also there's going to be like the attic because all of the space for the roof. So that another window in the middle, that would look good. I hope I'm explaining that in a way that makes sense. If not, then I guess you'll just see later when I actually add it. For now, though, I would jump right into, like, starting to rebuild those roofs, but I just did a lot of work to tear them down, so I need a little bit of a break from the roof. There is, like, all of the copper that I set out to oxidize. A lot of it's still down there. I kind of need to pick that up. I picked up all of the stuff that's on the bridge, but I need to pick up the stuff that's underneath the bridge. Then in a different live stream, I'll start on the roofs again, just to give myself a little bit of a break right now. I don't want to get unmotivated to continue to build the mansion. Alright, before I do that though, tear down the copper down there, it is looking like I've been streaming for an hour and 30 minutes, so I am going to go on a quick 3-minute water break. Before I go on that quick 3-minute water break, I would like to mention tips are welcome via paypal.me/annihilate and also YouTube Super Chat. Live streams are always free, so don't feel obligated to leave a tip. But if you would like to leave one, again, those are welcome at paypal.me/annihilate, YouTube Super Chat. And also, you can become a member of the channel if you would like access to custom emojis and a couple of other members-only perks. Again, live streams are always free. Don't feel obligated to leave a tip, but you can if you want to. Anyway, I will be right back from a 3-minute water break. Alrighty, welcome back from that water break. I'm gonna get right back into playing some Minecraft here. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break from the mansion, and I'm gonna go collect all of the copper that is down there below the bridge. Can't really see it because of this railing. Before I do that though, my pickaxe is a little bit low on durability. It's still got some life left, but I should probably go to the Enderman farm to heal that up a little bit, because tearing down the roof did kind of use up a lot of the pickaxe. The mansion looks so weird right now, but it won't once I rebuild the roof. It'll be fine. Friendum says, "Hey Lily, welcome back." Hello. Glad to be back. it shouldn't take too long here to heal this pickaxe. It's kind of what I like most about the Enderman farm. It is super fast. After I beat the Ender Dragon in hardcore, if I survive that of course, I gotta build one of these there because zombie farm, not really that great. Abducious, welcome to the stream. Say, hi Annihilate, I love your builds a lot. Hello, glad you could make it to the streams, and I'm glad you like the builds. Already plenty of Endermen waiting for me to attack. Go away, Enderman. Oh my gosh, they're so loud. My pickaxe is healing up super quickly. That is really nice. There we go. There's a fully healed pickaxe. I might as well make sure the axe is fully healed. Wasn't very broken in the first place. And also the shovel. That didn't really need much at all. Alright. Let's go all the way back home. Giovanni's floor says, just accept the pearls. I could, but I already have a lot of them. I don't need that many. Alrighty, now let's pick up all of this copper. Some of it's more oxidized than other bits of it. Looks like a lot of it's not even oxidized at all, actually. I might leave those pieces. I know I have enough exposed copper for the roof up there. So I'm not going to bother like changing these weathered or oxidized to exposed copper. I'm just going to collect them as is. And I'll also leave the copper that's not even oxidized yet there. It can oxidize more and then I can pick it up later. All of this stuff down here oxidized really well. As I was doing this, I kind of learned a better way to do it. And I don't think I ever showed this on stream. But first of all, doing them 4 blocks apart is the most efficient way. They oxidize faster. And also, if you do 4 blocks apart in each direction, like this, you're taking up less space, and like it oxidizes super quickly. As you can see, all of those are mostly oxidized. I just have to go up there and collect them. I don't have any scaffolding, so I'll do that part later. I'll collect the ones that I can reach. Random says, I didn't know that it also worked in the sky too. Yeah, I just kind of like thought about it for a sec, and they oxidize anywhere you place them. So why wouldn't it work? So I tried it and it did work. I was very happy with that when I discovered that. So much copper down here. Definitely next time I have to oxidize copper, I'm doing it in a completely different spot because it's not very flat around here. And I'm doing it like how I showed over there. Stacking them like that. It'll be much more efficient, but for now, I gotta clean up this mess I made. Even though it is a huge mess over here, it's oddly fun to run around and pick up all of the ones that are oxidized, even if they're just oxidized a little bit. I'm getting... It's not exactly equal, but it's not really that far off either. It's kind of nice. That way I don't have like way more of one. I need to go like all the way back up here. It's quite a long walk. Random says, so much copper to collect. Yeah, I placed down a lot of copper. It's not too bad of a job picking it all up. It is quite scattered, though. I've got a full stack of that exposed cut copper. Only a half stack of weathered copper. So I guess we're not getting equal amounts. That's fine. I don't need equal amounts. Giovanni says, honestly disappointed in the lack of use for copper. Yeah, I guess you could look at it that way. I think copper is a very great building block because it is technically 4 different blocks. You have just regular copper, and then you have exposed copper, weathered copper, oxidized copper. So with just this one block, you can get multiple different looks for a build. I think that's a pretty good use, especially in a game where, like, building's pretty common. People do a lot of building in Minecraft. But other than that, there's not really a lot of uses. You can make spyglass with it, which is also one of the only uses for amethyst, the spyglass. And then you also need copper to make the brush thing, to brush armadillo to get scutes. The brush is also used for brushing suspicious dirt and suspicious sand. Because archaeology is pretty cool. I like that they added archaeology to the game. Sometimes I forget about it. It's just kind of like in the back of my memory. But it's a pretty cool feature. The only other thing I can think of that you can craft with copper is a lightning rod. Which, those are useful. The lightning will strike a lightning rod if you have one placed out instead of, like, striking your roof, and if it's wood, like, burning your house down. So I guess there could be more uses for copper, but honestly, in my opinion, that is a lot of uses. King Boar says, well, I'm here only to say hi. Nice seeing the frequent live streams. Hello, King Boar. Glad you could make it to the stream. Martin, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. I should actually put the bed back in the ender chest. That way I have it with me. Giovanni says, have you ever gotten the sniffer? Yes, I have. I have a video on my channel about it. And that was like over a year ago. But yeah, I made a place for them to live. And I found the eggs and I hatched them. It was pretty fun. Random says, people are arriving when the stream is coming to a close. Yeah, sometimes it happens. It's alright. There's still a whole 10 minutes.
please don't encourage them to leave. Abdisha says, have you ever defeated a warden annihilate? If you're asking if I've killed a warden, no. But I have gone to an ancient city and made it out alive, which, in my opinion, since the warden is designed not to kill, just to stay away from, I successfully beat the warden. But, in my opinion, beating the warden doesn't, like, involve killing him. I should go to my ancient city again, because ancient cities are so huge that I probably did not even get all of the loot that I could find in that place. I got most of it. I tried my best. But yeah, it's a big place. There's a lot of stuff in there. And it's really dark and spooky. Jen says, are you oxidizing the copper? I was, but now I am picking it up because I don't need to oxidize any more copper. It was for my roof. I'm still going to use copper to build the roof, but I just needed to fix some mistakes that I made, which required me to tear down the entire roof, but I will rebuild it. And I will use this copper. I'm gonna leave all of the ones that aren't oxidized right where they are. I can come back and do this later once they're like oxidized again. Because like I've already placed them down, I might as well let them oxidize. Even if it's just this first stage, because this is the one that I like the best, it's the one that I use the most. So having some on hand wouldn't be too bad of an idea. That is pretty much everything that's like already oxidized. So let's go up here and put it in the shulker box. I think I want to do a live stream soon fixing these copper bulbs. They're not all oxidized. Some of them, especially down here, are still orange, unless, no, that actually is oxidized to the correct level. So I should be able to take my axe and strip off some of the oxidization on the copper bulbs that went too long. And as I do that, I can wax them. And that'll keep my bridge nice and lit up, because right now, the other side, it's really dark because the copper bulb's oxidized too much. And there's just a couple that are not oxidized right there. Most of them are. So honestly, in a live stream next week, I should fix that. I should fix the copper bulbs on the bridge because it's been bugging me. I should have waxed them when I placed them down. Like, oxidized them first, then waxed them as I was placing them down. But it's fine. Won't be too bad to fix it. There we go. Alright. With all of that done, with all that deconstruction on the mansion and also picking up a little bit of my copper, it does look like I have been streaming for 2 hours now, so I am gonna go on, well, I'm gonna call it a night. Because, yeah, I did a lot of work tonight. I'm happy with the progress that I made. Thank you all so much for watching the live stream. If you liked it, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon so that you never miss when I live stream and when I upload videos on my channel. I've been live streaming quite frequently lately, so if you don't want to miss out on any of those, definitely hit the bell notification icon. And also, earlier this week, on Tuesday, I had a video come out. I was working on the roof of the mansion here. I just, tore down most of that work, but if you haven't seen that video, it is kind of important to the story of, why I just tore down the roof of the mansion so that I can rebuild it. So yeah, go watch that if you're looking for something to watch after the stream here. Anyway, I will see you all next time. Goodbye!